In this video, I'm going to cover the very basics of reading charts. Charts show only the right side of the knitted fabric. So wrong side rows on the chart are presented how they appear on the right side, not precisely how you knit them. This is why chart symbols will have directions for how to work those symbols on the right side and how to work those symbols on the wrong side. Right side rows are always labeled on the right hand side of the chart because we knit from right to left, typically. Wrong side rows are always numbered on the left hand side of the chart because if you think about it, you've turned your knitting to the wrong side. Therefore, if someone looked at you from the right side of the knitting, you would be working from left to right on that fabric. This is a chart of 2x2 ribbing, so you can see the 2 columns of knit stitches and the 2 columns of purl stitches as seen from the right side of the work are visibly presented on the chart. But you know that when you turn the work and you work on the wrong side row, these 2 symbols are now knits. You will knit 2 and purl 2 across this wrong side row. When knitting is in the round, therefore, all of the row numbers will be on the right, and every single row is read as a right side row. You can see that now these stitches, there is only one interpretation for each stitch symbol because you will only ever have the right side facing you. Here is a chart of seed stitch. So you can see the same thing. Right side rows are labeled on the right hand side of the chart. Wrong side rows are labeled on the left hand side of the chart. You will knit 1 and purl 1 across the right side row. And then on the wrong side, you will purl 1 and then knit 1 to produce this pattern. Sometimes the symbols for purl can be a dash or some other symbols. Make sure you check the key to determine what each symbol means. Lines like these blue lines here are often used to indicate the stitch multiple and the row repeat. So for instance, this seed stitch, the chart does not need to be this large. The chart can just be this block of 2 stitches by 2 rows. To read a chart with stitch multiple and row repeat lines, you will work any stitches that are present in front of the line and then repeat these 2 stitches across until you reach the end of the chart. And there may or may not be some extra stitches at the end of the chart that need to be worked. And then the same with the rows. You will repeat these 2 rows until the end of the chart. Here is a sample of a lace pattern where you can see there are some stitches outside the box on either side. So this means this is the stitch multiple and row repeat. You will work 1 stitch and then you will repeat this block until you have 8 stitches remaining, and then you will work the last section. And on the wrong side row, you will work across 8 stitches until you reach the box, and then you repeat the box from left to right until 1 stitch remains, and then you purl 1. This chart shows you examples of symbols for decreases and yarn overs. So those are the very basics of chart reading. I will have more videos diving a little bit deeper into cables and lace, so look for those soon. I hope this was helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.